Have you ever wondered what Christmas looks like on a narrowboat? Well, let me tell you a secret. I am a boat elf. I make all my Christmas gifts, and I even make my own Christmas tree from kindling. As I've been working hard all year, I'll be taking some time off over the holidays, so lap it up, kids. This is the last vlog of 2023. P.S. If you want more next year, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Last night I was driving back to the boat after being away for a few days. It was dusk, and as I was coming over the brow of the hill into the village, quite high up I was at that time, I could see that the river had completely burst its banks and everywhere was flooded. My stomach dropped, and when I came into view of the boat I realised, wow, it's really flooded. Thanks to the design of the fields and the design of the canals and all the hard work that the Canal and River Trust put into flood control, my boat was fine and safe. So the field has this really big dip in it, usually, and that's where the water currently is residing. And it would require a lot more rain for it to actually come over and into the canal. So I am fine, I am safe. But yeah, I definitely want to move on from this spot as soon as I can and get up a few locks, get a little bit higher up and out of this flooding. I couldn't help but laugh at myself and just like giggle at sometimes how life can be so unexpected and exciting as well. Having to wheelbarrow back all of my stuff, slipping around all over the place. It's raining now. I'm not too worried though, because yeah, it would have to get quite a lot higher for it to really affect me. So today is going to be a day of just hanging out, doing a few things around the boat, getting the boat a little bit more Christmassy, and arranging and preparing my Christmas gifts for friends, family, and for you. All right, let's go get my Christmas stuff. Every year I like to make gifts for Christmas. I always make my legendary elderberry cordial, which is incredible for those coughs and colds and keeping them away over winter time. I also made a blackberry vinegar this year. That was something different, to use the blackberries instead of making crumbles and things. I decided to make a preservative, and it's absolutely delicious, full of sugar, love it. I've also got May's Magic Nuts, which I love making. They're super easy. I play around with different types of flavourings, sometimes chili, sometimes chocolate, sugar, sometimes all of that. Sometimes they're a bit limey and lemony. Really nice. And I'm going to attempt to finish off the process of making honey mead. Honey mead is basically alcoholic honey. It definitely smells like beer in here at the minute. All this is honey, water and yeast. I'm now going to pour this into here and add a nicer local honey that I recently bought, so that this actually tastes sweet, because at the moment it just tastes and smells like beer. Some of you may have ordered the 2024 calendars that I've been making this year. Unfortunately, they haven't arrived yet, but that doesn't mean I can't do the postage and packaging side of things. So I'm going to write loads of names on envelopes. I'm going to put my little business card stamp on paper and write a lovely message on the back. And then all I have to do is just slide the calendars in and post them off when they eventually come.
Christmas bells cast a spell on the world, bringing you home to me from across the sea. And it seems like you're already here whenever I hear Christmas bells chime in my ear. When a snowflake falls, when a bluebird calls on Christmas, love songs that we heard all just seem absurd on Christmas. When you hold me tight in the shimmering lights of Christmas.
So that pretty much took all day. So that's it for the end of the year for the channel. I am going to be taking a few weeks off, potentially 3 weeks off, to have some rest, spend time with family. If the weather is good, I'm going to go up to Scotland in George's van, but that's all very dependent on quite a few things. I'm going to make the most of this time. I'm going to write my book, something that I've been working on recently. And I just wanted to shout out as well to any photographers that are interested in getting involved in the project, because I'm going to need some really nice photos over the next year. So please get in touch if you're a photographer and you would like to get involved. I'm also going to make a little change next year. So at the moment I put all my videos out at 10 AM on Sunday, and from January onwards I'm going to be putting them out maybe like 6 PM, 7 PM on Sunday evening, just to give myself a little bit extra time if I need it to do all the edits, and also to just have a little play around to see if it makes any improvements in the analytics, blah 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 blah. Also, really exciting project next year, the Narrow Escapes will be coming out on TV. The latest I've heard is it's either going to be in January or March, so looking forward to that. And yeah, please get in touch, send me an email if there is anything that you'd specifically like to see on the channel next year, any direction in which you would like this channel to go. I'm really keen to talk more about mental health, more about well-being, invite people to the boat, do podcast style videos, and yeah, get talking about how living on water, how living nomadically, how making different choices and different stories in people's lives to improve their mental health, or just to share their journey. I found the best thing about this year and sharing my journey is that the response has been so amazing. People have really felt like they can resonate with the stories, and it makes them feel less alone in this world that we live in today. So I wanted to do more of that, and it not just always be about me as well. So yeah, please, if you have any really amazing mental health story that you want to share, that you are comfortable on camera and also would love to come to the boat and do that with me, then please get in touch about that as well. We'll see where this goes, just planting seeds at the moment. We'll see if anything grows. But yeah, your input matters, so please get in touch and let me know what you think. So last week's video, I fell asleep listening to George's bedtime story, so I didn't have the time to thank for my coffees and donations this last couple of weeks. So here goes. Now, a big heartfelt thank you to the following people who enable me to continue to show up every week and support me to do so. Without you, this channel would not be here. So thank you to the following wonderful human beings. We have David, of course. You show up every week, David, and I'm so grateful to you. Thank you. Andrea, Richard, Kevin Reimer, William, Brad B, Aid, Nigel Whittle, loading, Martin, David again, Kevin again, Alan, Copper Bottom at yeah, you know who you are, Slogan 6, Richard Bailey, Ottoman, Nigel again, thank you so much, Ian Walker, Jay, Mark Farrington, Steve Jones, Sean Buckland, Peter A, David again at the top there. Thank you so much. You guys are an absolute incredible bunch of people, and I am so grateful. Thank you. I just want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Know that I'm sending love to you on Christmas Day. However you celebrate, whoever you are with, whether you are on your own or with family, know that you are not alone and you are loved. And I really look forward to seeing you again in the new year for some hopefully new exciting projects. So until then, goodbye for now.